I've been warned by conscientious people that the Muslims pose a similar threat to the Nazi threat back in the 40s, and we have to stand up against the Muslims now. Well, again, it's not Muslims. There is an issue, I'll admit, that there's a problem that our Western society is having with extremist Muslims. That's an issue. That's a head-on issue. But if you take a good look at the Nazi threat, the Nazi empire was built on defending against another threat. Impurity. It was the Jews, the Jew banks, and Jew this and Jew that, and Hitler was able to convince an entire society that the Jews were destroying the world. That's why he sought to exterminate them. There's a whole new group of people going to tell us that Muslims are bent on destroying the world. And the force that Hitler put together to fight these people was the threat. The greatest threat are those who promise to defend us against terror. Who's watching them? And half-baked sophisticates might try to convince us that Muslims are destroying our world, or are bent on destroying our world. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you'll see the Muslims and the non-Muslims will have assimilated into a comfortable situation. Right now, it's bumpy. It's not because they're Muslims, it's because there's inequities. When people were being raped and murdered in the streets, a group of young men came together and defended them in the Middle East. They were heroes. But when it was all said and done, they were Taliban. They were Al-Qaeda, because they had their own demands. The people that come to rescue you aren't always your friends. Sometimes they start out to be your friends. The people who are fighting the war on terror could cause us greater grief, more loss of liberty as we move forward. I'm signing off for a week, at least. I hope you're all doing well, everything's fine, and we will talk soon. Take care.